Dr. Wayne Walter Dyer was an American self-help author and a motivational speaker. His first book, Your Erroneous Zones, is one of the best-selling books of all time, with an estimated 35 million copies sold to date. In his book Living an Inspired Life by Dr. Wayne W. Dyer explains how we've chosen to enter this world of particles and form. From our place of origin, in ways that we don't readily comprehend now, we knew what we were coming here to accomplish, and we participated in setting this life process in motion. So why not think along these same lines? Why put the responsibility or blame on anyone or anything that's not a part of us? On Earth we have the capacity of volition, we can choose, so let's assume that we had the same capacity when we resided in the spiritual realm. We chose our physical body, and we chose the parents we needed for the trip. It doesn't seem too great a stretch to move into the idea that we chose this life in concert with our source. Inspiration can be cultivated and be a driving force throughout life, rather than showing up every now and then and just as mysteriously disappearing, seemingly independent of our desires. Inspiration is for everyone. It isn't reserved for high-profile creative geniuses in the arts and sciences, it's inherent in our divine birthright. The problem is that as children we're gradually taught to believe exclusively in the world of phenomena where ego is dominant and inspiration diminished. As you read each chapter in this book, you'll find specific suggestions for living in spirit. From a very personal viewpoint, Dr. Dyer offers a blueprint through the world of inspiration, your ultimate calling. In the book he tells us about this story that reminds us of the purposeful life we all are for, blessed by God Almighty. A poor Scottish farmer named Fleming heard a cry for help coming from a nearby bog. He dropped his tools and ran to it. There, mired up to his waist in black muck, was a terrified boy, screaming and trying to free himself. Farmer Fleming saved the child from what could have been a slow and horrible death. On the following day, a fancy carriage pulled up to the Scotsman's sparse surroundings. An elegantly dressed nobleman stepped out and introduced himself as the father of the boy Farmer Fleming had saved. "I want to repay you," said the nobleman. "You saved my son's life." "No, I can't accept payment for what I did," the Scottish farmer replied, waving off the offer. At that moment, the farmer's son came to the door of the family hovel. "Is that you, son?" the nobleman asked. "Yes," the farmer replied proudly. "I'll make you a deal. Let me provide him with the level of education that my son will enjoy. If the lad is anything like his father, he'll no doubt grow to be a man we both will be proud of, and that he did." Farmer Fleming's son attended the very best schools, and in time, he graduated from St. Mary's Hospital Medical School, London University, and went on to become known throughout the world as the noted Sir Alexander Fleming, the man who discovered penicillin. Years afterward, the same nobleman's son who was saved from the bog was stricken with pneumonia. What saved his life this time? Penicillin. The name of the nobleman? Lord Randolph Churchill. His son's name? Sir Winston Churchill. Photo courtesy by Google and review by Amazon and Wikipedia.